How you doing this morning, Cash? How you doing, buddy? Hey, buddy. Oh, hello, Cash. Hello, Cash. We usually do our concrete washing near the end of spring. So it's June 5th or 6th today, and today is probably the warmest day of the year, supposed to be close to 90. So that's what we like to do, the washing, because we get all wet. But we got a lot of concrete to wash and clean up today, do the backside. Now that backside hasn't been cleaned in about 2 or 3 years. This back patio here, we did it last year, so we gotta clean all this up. I'd like to clean all the windows and the gutters and stuff, but I'm just gonna see how Lydia makes out with this new surface washer. So I'm gonna go in here and get busy on doing the windows, and I'll check back in with Lydia here in just a few minutes. I fixed Lydia a egg and cheese taco. She'll be very excited about that. You good, baby? Ain't she? Well, maybe she's not excited. I come bearing gifts. I gotta feed my horse. Wow, you are dirty.
I know, but that's because, I mean, look how clean that is, though.
Yeah, but on the back side, you don't need to do the back side. Yeah, that made a mess.
Well, I wanted to get,
but at least the walls.
I wanted to get the top.
But at least the wall's clean. Now you can start on the. Wow, look at that mess.
This is good, thank you.
everything's loud. All right, you done?
Done with that section.
So how did that section over there do? That one section here that we did last year.
I mean, I thought it was pretty easy.
Was it easier than this over here?
You still, I think you have to twirl it. I mean, I think, and it'll be interesting to see after it totally dries, but I think you have to go over it several times with that thing to get it all out. So going in circles to try to get it all is the best way to do it.
Well, that looks a lot better than it did, didn't it?
Oh yeah, I mean that's a whole lot easier than, and a better result than the straight spray.
Okay. All right. Well, let's move all the equipment up to the patio up there. We'll do the back patio, see how that works.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, we're going to do this section right here next. So Lydia, we need to move all the furniture off, take the grills and the cookers, the chairs, get everything off this area. Lydia's out washing patio furniture, so I'm gonna give you a look of the concrete after we've pressure washed it and cleaned it up and everything's dry. Okay, you can see the difference. You see how white it is, how clean it is. It looks really nice after we use the surface cleaner and clean it up, but it doesn't stay like this very long. The only bad thing about living next to the woods is all these overhanging trees. All the debris, tree sap and everything gets on the concrete, and it really gets dirty really fast, especially when there's leaves laying on the concrete and then it rains and then the leaves stain the concrete. But we'll walk down the sidewalk here. She did this yesterday as well, and as you can see, we got trees all over on this back side. The front side of the house doesn't really get that dirty because there's no trees, but here is the basement side. You see how nice and white it is. But this concrete here was really black. But now we hadn't pressure washed this in about 2 years. The back patio we did last year, and it was a little bit easier to clean. but this was really tough here. But it was solid black, and it would get wet. I mean, you couldn't hardly walk on it, all the algae and everything, but it turned out really nice. And she did the sidewalk going up towards the front. And the reason why my grass is brown is because I sprayed and killed it, and I'm going to replant everything in the fall. The surface cleaner that we're using is a Westinghouse 16.5-inch surface cleaner. Has max 4,000 psi, and it really does a good job. You really have to get it good. If your concrete's really dirty, you have to go over it at least, you know, twice. But it's so much easier than using the wand, because wand always for us is left street. So we bit the bullet and bought this. They're not cheap. I think they're like 120 bucks or something like that. But I like the ones that's got the wheels on it. It's so much easier to use with the wheels instead of the one that just sits on the concrete and kind of floats. I wasn't crazy about that one. We've had one of those before, but I really recommend the one with the wheels.
I wonder if we should turn it the other direction.
Yeah, we can.
Let's turn it
Sideways.
the other direction. That gives room to get the griddle around.
Cash money. Cash money.
Now we need to clean.
Hey, Cash. Hey, Cash.
No, it goes on the other side.
Don't break it.
Really, but here we go. Oh look, new look. This is great patio furniture.
This is what Liddy and I call our outdoor kitchen. We got our black stone. We got a little table to eat out of. We've got our outdoor furniture. 2 chairs that sit in front of our fire pit, which we love to sit out here in the evenings and build a fire and cook a little bit on. Those are just covers for the outdoor equipment that we just got finished washing. And our pellet grill. And we are going to cook up a steak tonight to celebrate a successful weekend of cleaning the concrete. After a successful weekend of cleaning the concrete, we're going to celebrate with a steak dinner, and we appreciate you watching the Working Better Together YouTube channel, and we'll see you on the next one.